Imagine waking up every morning feeling unstoppable, like you could conquer any challenge that comes your way. Picture yourself walking into a room and immediately commanding respect and admiration. Now, what if I told you that this level of confidence isn't just for a select few, but something you can cultivate within yourself? Today, we're diving into 6 powerful behaviors that will not only boost your confidence, but also deepen your spiritual connection. These aren't just quick fixes or surface-level tricks. No, these are transformative practices that will reshape how you see yourself and how you interact with the world around you. You might be thinking, I've tried to be more confident before, but nothing seems to work. Or perhaps you're wondering, what does spirituality have to do with confidence? Well, get ready to have your mind opened to new possibilities. The journey we're about to embark on isn't just about putting on a brave face or faking it until you make it. It's about tapping into the wellspring of strength and assurance that already exists within you, waiting to be unleashed. In this video, we'll explore 6 key behaviors that will help you unlock your inner confidence. These aren't just random tips and tricks. They're carefully chosen practices that blend practical psychology with spiritual wisdom. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear roadmap to not only boost your confidence, but also to deepen your connection with yourself and the world around you. So, are you ready to transform your life? Are you prepared to step into a version of yourself that's bolder, more assured, and deeply connected to your inner spirit? Then let's dive in and discover these 6 game-changing behaviors that will skyrocket your confidence and enrich your spiritual journey. Before we jump into the 6 behaviors, let's talk about why confidence is so crucial in our lives. Think about the people you admire most. Chances are, one quality they all share is confidence. But why does confidence matter so much? Confidence isn't just about feeling good about yourself, although that's certainly part of it. Confidence is the fuel that powers your actions and decisions. When you're confident, you're more likely to take risks, pursue your dreams, and stand up for what you believe in. It's the difference between saying, I can't, and I'll try, between settling for less and reaching for more. In your personal life, confidence can transform your relationships. It allows you to express your needs clearly, set healthy boundaries, and attract people who appreciate your true self. At work, confidence can lead to better performance, more opportunities, and increased success. It's the secret ingredient that can turn your potential into reality. But here's the thing. True confidence isn't about being perfect or never feeling fear. It's about believing in your ability to handle whatever life throws at you. It's about trusting yourself and your journey, even when things get tough. Now, you might be wondering, what does all this have to do with spirituality? Well, the connection is deeper than you might think. At its core, spirituality is about connecting with something larger than yourself, whether you call it the universe, a higher power, or your inner wisdom. And guess what? That connection is a wellspring of confidence. When you're in touch with your spiritual side, you start to see yourself as part of something bigger. You begin to understand that your worth isn't determined by external factors like your job, your looks, or your possessions. Instead, you recognize your inherent value as a unique expression of life itself. This shift in perspective can be incredibly empowering. Spirituality also teaches us about trust and surrender. It's about having faith in the journey of life, even when we can't see the whole path. This trust can be a powerful antidote to the fear and self-doubt that often hold us back. When you believe that you're supported by something greater than yourself, it becomes easier to take those leaps of faith that lead to growth and transformation. Moreover, many spiritual practices encourage self-reflection and self-awareness. As you get to know yourself on a deeper level, you start to uncover your true strengths and values. This self-knowledge is the foundation of authentic confidence. Confidence that comes from within rather than being dependent on external validation. Here's something really exciting about developing confidence through a spiritual approach. It doesn't just benefit you. As you become more confident and connected to your inner self, you naturally start to have a positive impact on those around you. Your confidence can inspire others to believe in themselves. Your inner peace can help create calm in turbulent situations. Your self-assurance can give others permission to be their authentic selves. Think about it. When you're around someone who's truly confident, not arrogant, but genuinely self-assured, don't you feel more at ease? Don't you feel like you can be yourself? That's the kind of effect you can have on others as you develop your own confidence. This ripple effect is where personal growth meets spiritual growth. As you work on yourself, you're not just improving your own life, you're contributing to the well-being of everyone around you. You're becoming a force for positive change in the world. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. This all sounds great, but I'm just not a confident person. I've always been shy, insecure, self-doubting. If that's you, I want you to know that confidence is not a fixed trait. It's not something you're born with or without. Confidence is a skill that can be developed, a muscle that can be strengthened. Think of it this way. If you wanted to get physically stronger, you wouldn't expect to lift heavy weights right away. You'd start small, gradually increasing the weight as your muscles grew stronger. Building confidence works the same way. It's about taking small steps, celebrating small victories, and gradually expanding your comfort zone. That's where the 6 behaviors we're about to discuss come in. These aren't quick fixes or magic solutions. They're practices that, when consistently applied, can help you build unshakable confidence from the inside out. They combine practical actions with spiritual principles to create lasting change. As we dive into these 6 behaviors, remember that this is a journey. There will be ups and downs, moments of doubt, and moments of triumph. That's all part of the process. The key is to approach this journey with an open mind and a willingness to grow. Each of the behaviors we're going to discuss builds on the others. They work together to create a holistic approach to confidence building. Some might resonate with you more than others, and that's okay. The goal is to find what works for you and make it a part of your daily life. Are you ready to take the first step towards a more confident, spiritually connected you? Let's begin with our first confidence-boosting behavior. Our journey to unshakable confidence begins with a behavior that might surprise you. It's not about pumping yourself up or reciting positive affirmations in the mirror, although those can have their place. Instead, we're starting with something much more fundamental: self-compassion. So what exactly is self-compassion? Simply put, it's treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you'd offer to a good friend. It's about recognizing that you're human, that you'll make mistakes and face challenges, and that's okay. Self-compassion is the antidote to the harsh inner critic that so many of us carry around. Now you might be thinking, wait a minute, won't being kind to myself make me soft? Don't I need to be hard on myself to improve? It's a common misconception, but research shows the opposite is true. People who practice self-compassion are actually more likely to take on challenges, learn from their mistakes, and persist in the face of setbacks. Self-kindness. This means being gentle and understanding with yourself, rather than harshly critical or judgmental. When you make a mistake or face a setback, instead of berating yourself, you offer yourself comfort and support. Common humanity. This involves recognizing that everyone struggles, makes mistakes, and feels inadequate at times. You're not alone in your imperfection. It's part of the shared human experience. Mindfulness. This means being aware of your painful thoughts and feelings without over-identifying with them. It's about observing your experiences with a sense of balance and perspective. From a spiritual perspective, self-compassion is about honoring your inherent worth as a human being. Many spiritual traditions teach that we are all interconnected, all part of the same universal energy or divine creation. When you practice self-compassion, you're acknowledging this fundamental truth. You're treating yourself with the respect and kindness that you deserve as a unique expression of life itself. Moreover, self-compassion aligns with the spiritual principle of non-judgment. Many spiritual paths encourage us to observe our thoughts and experiences without labeling them as good or bad. Self-compassion extends this non-judgmental awareness to how we treat ourselves. Mindful self-talk. Pay attention to how you talk to yourself, especially when things go wrong. If you catch yourself being harsh or critical, pause and ask, would I talk to a friend this way? If not, try to rephrase your thoughts in a kinder, more understanding way. The self-compassion break. When you're facing a difficult situation, try this quick exercise. First, acknowledge that this is a moment of suffering, mindfulness. Then, remind yourself that suffering is a part of life, and everyone goes through tough times, common humanity. Finally, offer yourself some words of kindness or a comforting gesture, like putting your hand on your heart, self-kindness. Loving kindness meditation. This is a powerful spiritual practice that can boost self-compassion. Sit quietly and repeat phrases like, may I be happy, may I be healthy, may I be safe, may I live with ease. As you do this, try to genuinely wish these things for yourself. Forgiveness. Practice. We often hold onto self-judgment for past mistakes. Try writing a letter of forgiveness to yourself. Acknowledge what happened, how it made you feel, and then consciously choose to forgive yourself, just as you would forgive a loved one. Gratitude for your body. Our bodies often bear the brunt of our self-criticism. Take a few moments each day to thank your body for all it does for you. This can be a powerful way to cultivate a more compassionate relationship with yourself. Now, I know that for some of you, the idea of being compassionate towards yourself might feel uncomfortable or even wrong. You might have been taught that self-criticism is necessary for improvement, or that being kind to yourself is selfish. If you're feeling this resistance, that's okay. It's a normal part of the process. Remember, self-compassion isn't about letting yourself off the hook or making excuses. It's about creating a supportive internal environment that allows you to learn, grow, and take on challenges. When you're not afraid of harsh self-judgment, you're more likely to admit mistakes, seek feedback, and take risks. All crucial elements of building true confidence. As you practice self-compassion, you might notice some surprising effects. Not only will you start to feel more confident and at ease with yourself, but you may also find that your relationships with others improve. When you're kinder to yourself, it becomes easier to be kind to others. You'll have more emotional resources to offer compassion and support to those around you. Moreover, by modeling self-compassion, you give others permission to be kinder to themselves. Your self-compassion can create a ripple effect, contributing to a more understanding and supportive environment for everyone. Think of self-compassion as the fertile soil from which your confidence will grow. It creates a safe internal space where you can take risks, make mistakes, and learn without the fear of harsh self-judgment. It's the foundation upon which all the other confidence-boosting behaviors we'll discuss are built. As you move forward with your day, I encourage you to look for opportunities to practice self-compassion. Maybe it's in a moment of frustration when things aren't going as planned. Maybe it's when you look in the mirror and are tempted to criticize what you see. In these moments, pause, take a breath, and offer yourself some kindness. Remember, you're human, you're learning, and you're doing the best you can. By cultivating self-compassion, you're taking the first crucial step towards unshakable confidence. You're creating an inner ally rather than an inner critic. And from this place of inner support and understanding, you'll be amazed at what you can achieve. Certainly, I'll continue with the next 3 sections of the script following the same style and depth as before. In our journey to build unshakable confidence, our second powerful behavior is cultivating mindfulness. Now, you might have heard this term before. It's become quite popular in recent years. But what does mindfulness really mean? And how can it boost your confidence? At its core, mindfulness is the practice of being fully present in the moment, aware of where you are and what you're doing, without being overly reactive or overwhelmed by what's going on around you. It's about tuning into your thoughts, feelings, and bodily sensations without judgment. You might be wondering, how does being present help with confidence? Well, think about it this way. How often do you find your confidence shaken, not by what's happening right now, but by worries about the future or regrets about the past? Mindfulness brings you back to the present moment, where you can respond to life as it is, not as your fears or past experiences tell you it might be. Mindfulness has its roots in ancient spiritual traditions, particularly Buddhism. In these traditions, mindfulness is seen as a path to enlightenment, a way to free oneself from suffering and connect with the true nature of reality. While we're not aiming for enlightenment here, though that would be nice, we can still benefit from this age-old wisdom. From a spiritual perspective, mindfulness is about more than just focusing on the present. It's about recognizing the interconnectedness of all things and our place within that web of life. When you're mindful, you start to see beyond the constant chatter of your thoughts and connect with something deeper. Call it your true self, your spirit, or simply a sense of inner peace. It reduces anxiety. When you're focused on the present, you're less likely to get caught up in anxious thoughts about the future. This can help you feel more grounded and secure. It improves self-awareness. Mindfulness helps you become more aware of your thoughts and feelings. This self-knowledge is crucial for building authentic confidence. It enhances emotional regulation. By observing your emotions without judgment, you learn to respond to situations rather than react impulsively. This can make you feel more in control and confident in your ability to handle challenges. It promotes self-acceptance. Mindfulness teaches you to observe yourself without criticism. Over time, this can lead to greater self-acceptance and confidence. Now, let's talk about how to actually practice mindfulness in your daily life. Here are some simple techniques to get you started. Mindful breathing. This is a great place to start. Set aside a few minutes each day to focus on your breath. Notice the sensation of the air moving in and out of your body. When your mind wanders, and it will, gently bring your attention back to your breath. Body scan. Lie down or sit comfortably and slowly focus your attention on each part of your body, from your toes to the top of your head. Notice any sensations without trying to change them. Mindful walking. As you walk, pay attention to the sensation of your feet touching the ground, the movement of your legs, the rhythm of your breath. Notice the sights, sounds, and smells around you. Mindful eating. Choose a meal to eat mindfully. Pay attention to the colors, smells, textures, and tastes of your food. Eat slowly, savoring each bite. Mindfulness. Bell. Set a random alarm on your phone a few times throughout the day. When it goes off, take a moment to pause and become aware of your surroundings and your internal state. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. I've tried mindfulness before, but I just can't do it. My mind is too busy. If that's you, don't worry. A wandering mind is not the enemy of mindfulness. It's part of the practice. The goal isn't to have a perfectly clear mind, but to notice when your mind has wandered and gently bring it back to the present. Start small. Even a minute or two of mindfulness practice can make a difference. And remember, like any skill, mindfulness gets easier with practice. Be patient and kind with yourself as you develop this new habit. While setting aside time for formal mindfulness practice is great, the real power comes from bringing mindfulness into your everyday life. Try to bring moments of awareness into your daily activities. When you're washing dishes, focus on the sensation of the water on your hands. When you're in a conversation, really listen to what the other person is saying without planning your response. As you become more mindful in your daily life, you might start to notice some interesting changes. You might find yourself less reactive to stress, more attuned to your own needs and feelings, and more present in your relationships. All of these can contribute to a growing sense of confidence and ease in your life. From a spiritual perspective, bringing mindfulness into your daily life is a way of honoring the sacredness of each moment. It's about recognizing that life doesn't happen somewhere else or sometime in the future. It's happening right here, right now. This shift in perspective can be profoundly empowering. When you're fully present, you're more likely to notice and appreciate the beauty and wonder of life, even in ordinary moments. Moreover, mindfulness can help you connect with your intuition or inner wisdom. When you quiet the constant chatter of your mind, you create space to hear the quieter voice of your deeper self. This connection can be a powerful source of guidance and confidence. As you move forward with your mindfulness practice, remember that it's not about achieving a particular state or having any specific experiences. It's simply about showing up moment by moment with openness and curiosity. Trust that as you continue to practice, you'll naturally become more present, more aware, and more confident in your ability to navigate life's challenges. As we move to our third confidence-boosting behavior, we're going to tap into the power of your mind to shape your reality. This behavior is all about setting clear intentions and visualizing your success. Now, this might sound a bit like daydreaming, but I assure you, it's much more powerful than that. Setting an intention is like pointing your inner compass in a specific direction. It's about deciding what you want to create or experience in your life. When you set an intention, you're not just passively hoping for something to happen. You're actively choosing where to focus your energy and attention. From a spiritual perspective, setting intentions is a way of co-creating with the universe. Many spiritual traditions teach that our thoughts and intentions have a powerful influence on our reality. By setting clear intentions, you're aligning yourself with the creative forces of the universe. Visualization is the next step. It's about creating a vivid mental image of what you want to achieve or experience. When you visualize, you're essentially giving your subconscious mind a blueprint to work with. You're programming yourself for success. Now, visualization isn't just about seeing images in your mind. It's about engaging all your senses. What would achieving your goal look, feel, sound, smell, and taste like? The more real you can make it in your mind, the more powerful the effect. It clarifies your goals. When you set intentions and visualize, you get clear about what you really want. This clarity itself can be a huge confidence booster. It makes success feel more achievable. The more you visualize success, the more familiar and attainable it feels. This can help you feel more confident in pursuing your goals. It prepares your mind for success. Visualization can actually help you perform better in real-life situations. Athletes, for example, often use visualization to improve their performance. It helps you identify and overcome mental blocks. As you visualize, you might become aware of fears or doubts that are holding you back. Recognizing these can be the first step to overcoming them. It aligns your subconscious mind with your goals. Your subconscious mind doesn't distinguish between real and imagined experiences. By visualizing success, you're training your subconscious to support your goals. Set daily intentions. Each morning, take a few moments to set your intentions for the day. What do you want to accomplish? How do you want to feel? Be specific and positive in your intentions. Create a vision board. This is a physical representation of your goals and dreams. Gather images, words, and symbols that represent what you want to achieve and create a collage. Place it somewhere you'll see it often. Guided visualization. Find a quiet place where you won't be disturbed. Close your eyes and imagine yourself having achieved your goal. Engage all your senses. How do you feel? What can you see around you? What sounds do you hear? Make it as vivid and detailed as possible. Write it down. After you visualize, write down what you experienced. This helps to reinforce the visualization and can provide insights you might have missed. Align your actions. Remember, intention setting and visualization are powerful, but they need to be coupled with action. Look for ways to align your daily actions with your intentions and visions. Now, I know some of you might be skeptical. You might be thinking, this sounds like magical thinking. How can just imagining success actually make a difference? It's a fair question. The key is to understand that intention setting and visualization aren't about magically making things happen. They're about aligning your mind, your energy, and your actions towards your goals. Think of it this way. Have you ever bought a new car and suddenly started seeing that make and model everywhere? Your car didn't magically multiply. You just became more aware of it. Similarly, when you set clear intentions and visualize your goals, you become more attuned to opportunities and resources that can help you achieve them. From a spiritual perspective, intention setting and visualization are forms of prayer or meditation. They're ways of communing with the universe or your higher self. Many spiritual traditions teach that we are co-creators of our reality and that our thoughts and intentions have creative power. When you set intentions and visualize from this spiritual standpoint, it becomes more than just a mental exercise. It becomes a way of aligning yourself with the flow of life, of tapping into the creative energy of the universe. This alignment can bring a deep sense of confidence and trust in your path. As you practice setting intentions and visualizing success, it's important to stay flexible and open. Sometimes, things might not unfold exactly as you imagined, and that's okay. The universe might have even better plans for you than you could have visualized. The key is to hold your intentions and visions lightly, trusting in the process while remaining open to unexpected opportunities and paths. Remember, the goal of this practice isn't to control every aspect of your life, but to set a clear direction and cultivate a positive, success-oriented mindset. As you do this consistently, you'll likely find your confidence growing. You'll start to trust more in your ability to create positive change in your life. As you move forward with this practice, I encourage you to dream big. Don't limit yourself based on what you think is realistic or what you've achieved in the past. Set intentions that excite and inspire you. Visualize a version of yourself and your life that fills you with joy and enthusiasm. And then, step by step, day by day, align your actions with these powerful intentions and visions. You might be amazed at what you can achieve when you harness the power of your mind in this way. Certainly. I'll continue with the remaining sections and add a conclusion, following the same style and depth as before. As we move into our fourth behavior for boosting confidence, we're going to explore a practice that has the power to transform not just how you feel about yourself, but how you perceive the world around you. This behavior is the practice of gratitude. Gratitude is more than just saying thank you when someone does something nice for you. It's a deep appreciation for the good things in your life, both big and small. It's about recognizing the value in your experiences, relationships, and even your challenges. When you practice gratitude, you're shifting your focus from what's lacking in your life to the abundance that's already present. From a spiritual perspective, gratitude is a powerful practice of connection and recognition. Many spiritual traditions emphasize the importance of gratitude as a way of aligning ourselves with the flow of life. When we're grateful, we're acknowledging that we're part of something larger than ourselves, that we're supported and sustained by forces beyond our individual efforts. Gratitude can be seen as a form of prayer or meditation, a way of communing with the divine or the universe. It's about recognizing the interconnectedness of all things and our place within that web of life. It shifts your focus. Gratitude helps you focus on what you have rather than what you lack. This abundance mindset can make you feel more secure and confident. It improves self-esteem. When you regularly acknowledge the good in your life, including your own positive qualities and accomplishments, it naturally boosts your self-esteem. It reduces social comparison. Gratitude helps you appreciate your own life, reducing the tendency to compare yourself unfavorably to others. It fosters resilience. Grateful people tend to be more resilient in the face of challenges, which can increase overall confidence in your ability to handle life's ups and downs. It improves relationships. Expressing gratitude can strengthen your relationships, leading to better social support and increased confidence in social situations. Gratitude journal. Set aside time each day to write down 3 things you're grateful for. They can be big things like a loving family or small things like a delicious cup of coffee. Gratitude meditation. Spend a few minutes each day in quiet reflection, focusing on the things you're thankful for. Really allow yourself to feel the emotion of gratitude. Gratitude walk. Take a walk and notice all the things you can be grateful for. The warmth of the sun, the beauty of nature, the strength of your body. Express appreciation. Make it a point to express genuine appreciation to others regularly. This could be a heartfelt thank you or a more elaborate expression of gratitude. Gratitude jar. Write down things you're grateful for on small pieces of paper and put them in a jar. When you're feeling low, read through some of these notes. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, but what if I don't feel like I have anything to be grateful for? It's a valid concern, especially if you're going through a difficult time. Remember, gratitude is a practice, and like any practice, it gets easier over time. Start small. Even in the darkest times, there are usually small things we can appreciate. A warm bed, a kind word from a stranger, the air we breathe. As you practice, you'll likely find that you start noticing more and more things to be grateful for. As you cultivate gratitude, you might notice some interesting changes in your life. You may find that you're more optimistic, more resilient in the face of challenges, and more satisfied with your life overall. This positive outlook can be contagious, influencing those around you and creating a ripple effect of positivity. From a spiritual perspective, this ripple effect is a way of contributing positively to the collective consciousness. Your gratitude doesn't just benefit you, it has the potential to uplift everyone you interact with. Gratitude is also a powerful tool for bringing us into the present moment. When we're truly grateful, we're fully engaged with what is, rather than dwelling on what was or what could be. This presence can be a profound source of confidence, grounding us in the here and now, where we're best equipped to handle whatever life brings. As you move forward with your gratitude practice, remember that it's not about ignoring the challenges or difficulties in your life. It's about choosing to also acknowledge the good, even in the midst of struggles. This balanced perspective can be a powerful source of strength and confidence as you navigate life's ups and downs. Our 5th behavior for building unshakable confidence is embracing continuous learning. This might seem counterintuitive at first. After all, isn't confidence about knowing things? But true confidence comes not from knowing everything, but from being comfortable with not knowing and being eager to learn. At the heart of continuous learning is what psychologists call a growth mindset. This is the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort, learning, and persistence. When you have a growth mindset, you see challenges as opportunities to learn and grow, rather than threats to your self-image. From a spiritual perspective, embracing continuous learning is about recognizing the infinite nature of knowledge and wisdom. Many spiritual traditions teach that true wisdom comes from recognizing how much we don't know. It's about approaching life with humility and curiosity, always open to new insights and understandings. It expands your comfort zone. The more you learn, the more comfortable you become with new and challenging situations. It builds competence. As you acquire new skills and knowledge, you naturally become more competent, which boosts confidence. It fosters adaptability. In a rapidly changing world, the ability to learn and adapt is crucial. Knowing you can learn what you need to know can be a huge confidence booster. It reduces fear of failure. When you see mistakes as learning opportunities, you become less afraid of failure, which can significantly boost your confidence. It keeps you engaged and curious. Continuous learning keeps your mind active and engaged, which can lead to a more positive and confident outlook on life. Read widely. Make it a habit to read books on various topics. This expands your knowledge and perspectives. Take online courses. There are countless free and paid online courses available on virtually any topic. Choose ones that interest you or that can help you in your personal or professional life. Learn a new skill. Whether it's a language, a musical instrument, or a craft, learning a new skill can be incredibly rewarding and confidence boosting. Seek out new experiences. Try new things regularly. This could be as simple as trying a new cuisine or as adventurous as traveling to a new place. Reflect on your experiences. Take time to reflect on what you learn from your daily experiences. Journaling can be a great tool for this. Embrace challenges. Instead of avoiding difficult tasks, see them as opportunities to learn and grow. Some of you might feel anxious about learning new things, especially if you've had negative experiences in the past. Remember, embracing continuous learning isn't about academic achievement or being the best. It's about personal growth and expanding your horizons. Start with topics or skills that genuinely interest you. Learning should be enjoyable, not a chore. And remember, it's okay to be a beginner. Everyone starts somewhere, and the willingness to be a beginner is a sign of true confidence. In Zen Buddhism, there's a concept called Shoshin, or beginner's mind. It's about approaching life with openness, eagerness, and lack of preconceptions, just as a beginner would. This attitude can be incredibly liberating and confidence boosting. When you let go of the need to be an expert and embrace the joy of learning, you open yourself up to endless possibilities. Continuous learning isn't just about acquiring external knowledge. It's also a journey of self-discovery. As you learn new things, you'll likely discover new aspects of yourself, hidden talents, unexpected interests, or strengths you didn't know you had. This self-discovery can be a powerful confidence booster helping you to appreciate your own complexity and potential. As you embrace continuous learning, you might find that your whole perspective on life shifts. Instead of seeing the world as fixed and unchangeable, you'll start to see possibilities everywhere. This optimistic, growth-oriented mindset is the foundation of true, lasting confidence. Our final behavior for building unshakable confidence is cultivating authentic relationships. This might surprise you. After all, isn't confidence something that comes from within? While that's partly true, the reality is that we are social beings, and our relationships play a crucial role in shaping our self-perception and confidence. Authentic relationships are those in which you can be your true self, without fear of judgment or rejection. These are relationships based on mutual respect, trust, and genuine care. In authentic relationships, both parties feel seen, heard, and valued for who they truly are. From a spiritual perspective, relationships are often seen as mirrors, reflecting back to us aspects of ourselves that we might not otherwise see. They're opportunities for growth, healing, and deepening our understanding of ourselves and others. Many spiritual traditions emphasize the interconnectedness of all beings, viewing relationships as a way of experiencing our fundamental oneness. They provide validation. When others accept and appreciate us for who we truly are, it becomes easier for us to accept and appreciate ourselves. They offer support. Knowing that we have people we can rely on can give us the confidence to take risks and face challenges. They foster self-awareness. Authentic relationships often involve honest feedback, which can help us understand ourselves better. They reduce social anxiety. When we have relationships where we can be ourselves, we're less likely to feel anxious in social situations. They provide a sense of belonging. Feeling connected to others can give us a sense of security and confidence in our place in the world. Practice vulnerability. Share your true thoughts and feelings with others. It might feel scary at first, but it's the gateway to deeper connections. Be a good listener. Really listen to others without judgment. Show genuine interest in their thoughts and feelings. Set healthy boundaries. Know your limits and communicate them clearly. Boundaries are crucial for maintaining healthy, authentic relationships. Be authentic yourself. The more authentic you are, the more you'll attract authentic relationships. Be true to your values and beliefs. Practice empathy. Try to see things from others' perspectives. This can deepen your connections and understanding. Choose quality over quantity. It's better to have a few deep, authentic relationships than many superficial ones. Some of you might feel scared about being authentic in your relationships. You might worry about rejection or judgment. Remember, authenticity doesn't mean sharing everything with everyone. It's about being true to yourself and gradually opening up to those who have earned your trust. Start small. Share a little more of your true self with someone you trust. Pay attention to how it feels. Over time, as you experience the benefits of authenticity, it will likely become easier and more natural. Many spiritual traditions have practices designed to foster a sense of connection with others. These might include loving kindness meditation, prayer for others, or practices of forgiveness. These can be powerful ways to cultivate a sense of authentic connection, not just with those close to you, but with all beings. As you cultivate more authentic relationships, you might find that they act as mirrors, reflecting back aspects of yourself that you hadn't noticed before. This can be both challenging and rewarding. It might bring up insecurities or areas for growth, but it can also help you recognize your strengths and positive qualities. Remember, the goal isn't to be perfect in your relationships, but to be real. It's about creating spaces where both you and others can show up as your true selves, supporting each other's growth and celebrating each other's uniqueness. As you embrace this practice of cultivating authentic relationships, you might find that your confidence grows in unexpected ways. You'll likely feel more secure in who you are, more supported in your journey, and more connected to the world around you. This deep sense of connection and authenticity is the foundation of lasting, unshakable confidence. As we come to the end of our exploration of these 6 powerful behaviors for building unshakable confidence, let's take a moment to reflect on the journey we've taken together. We began by understanding the importance of self-compassion, learning to treat ourselves with the same kindness and understanding we'd offer a good friend. We then explored the practice of mindfulness, discovering how being present in the moment can ground us and boost our confidence. We delved into the power of setting intentions and visualizing success, harnessing the incredible potential of our minds to shape our reality. We learned about the transformative power of gratitude, shifting our focus from what we lack to the abundance already present in our lives. We embraced the idea of continuous learning, recognizing that true confidence comes not from knowing everything, but from being comfortable with not knowing and eager to learn. Finally, we explored the importance of cultivating authentic relationships, understanding how genuine connections can reflect and reinforce our own self-worth. Throughout this journey, we've seen how these behaviors are interconnected, each one supporting and enhancing the others. We've also explored the spiritual dimensions of these practices, recognizing how they can deepen our connection with ourselves, others, and the world around us. Remember, building unshakable confidence is not about becoming someone else or achieving some external standard of perfection. It's about embracing who you truly are, recognizing your inherent worth, and allowing your authentic self to shine through. As you move forward from here, I encourage you to be patient and kind with yourself as you incorporate these behaviors into your life. Change doesn't happen overnight, but with consistent practice, you'll likely start to notice shifts in how you feel about yourself and how you interact with the world. Start small. Choose 1 or 2 of these behaviors to focus on initially. Pay attention to how they make you feel. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small it might seem. And remember, this is a journey, not a destination. There will be ups and downs, moments of doubt and moments of triumph. That's all part of the process. Above all, trust in your own innate capacity for growth and transformation. You have within you everything you need to build unshakable confidence. These behaviors are simply tools to help you uncover and nurture the confidence that's already there, waiting to be realized. As you continue on your path, may you treat yourself with compassion, stay present in each moment, set powerful intentions, cultivate gratitude, embrace learning, and nurture authentic relationships. May you recognize your own inherent worth and allow your unique light to shine brightly in the world. Remember, true confidence isn't about being better than others. It's about being the best version of yourself. As you embrace these behaviors and allow your authentic self to emerge, you'll not only transform your own life, but also positively impact those around you. Thank you for joining me on this journey. I believe in you and your ability to cultivate unshakable confidence. Now go forth, practice these behaviors, and watch as your confidence grows and your life transforms in beautiful and unexpected ways.